What's good, everybody? It's your boy Adrian Nyce. Welcome to another episode of Mouthin Out. Right now, we're at the world famous Audio Box in Charlotte, North Carolina, home of the Baby, Stunner for Vegas, and other familiar faces like that. Right now, I'm here with
RASTAA. You know what the fuck going on? Your favorite song
in the building. What's up, man? Thank you for joining us today. Glad you could come out. It's a lot going on. Actually, it's not even 2020 anymore.
Happy New Year to everybody. Happy New Year to you,
2021. You're my first interview of the year, bro. Congrats. Exactly. Who really working? Ask yourself that. God damn it. So let's get started, man. Let's get a little background about you. I know you were talking about how you were originally on the West Coast, but you moved here around 14, 15. And since then you've been in Raleigh. Okay. So let's take it from there. What is it like? Where in Raleigh are you from? And then what was it like growing up there?
Okay. Raleigh, I'm from the West Side, technically. Ain't nothing too crazy, really. You know, I grew up pretty regular, you feel me? Was in school, nothing crazy. But I was always into music. I started my own company when I was 18. Started my company when I was 20.
Entrepreneurship.
I started my third when I was 22. So I've always been like that. You feel me? I've always been involved in music. Both my parents are musicians, so it's just
so it was in the family, like you grew into it and everything.
Facts, yeah. Both my parents, they entrepreneurs too. Like they had their own company when I was growing up. My dad had his own band. Like, so it's what I know. You feel me?
And so you said you started 3 companies. Your first company was?
My first company was Public Productions. So it was pretty much a production and service company.
Like music production or like what type of?
Art production. So if you needed a photographer, you needed a videographer, you needed a graphic designer, you needed a event planner, whatever you needed, you could come to me and I'll go find that person and then charge you for finding the person. You feel me? Then I opened a record label. That was the second one. And then I opened a distribution company for like film, and that was when I was 22. So I'm sitting on all those companies right now, and my whole plan is to I want 10 companies by the time. No, I want 18 companies by the time I'm 40.
18 companies? Why 8? Why so many? Why?
That's how many plans I have for companies. I have 18 business designs at home sitting on my table.
So right now you're actively working on them, developing them as the years go.
Yeah. So my whole plan is like, I'm gonna do all this music because music is my love. Like that's what I'm gonna do for the rest of my life, regardless of if this shit crash and burn. Like I'm gonna always be doing music because that's just what I love to do. But I know music is leverage. You feel me?
Yes, sir.
Can accumulate asset. You feel me? So I'm gonna use that asset to develop my companies. So that's gonna really be my legacy. Is what I'm gonna leave. You feel me? But music is what I'm gonna do for me.
Man. I just want to point out so far, you sound like a very intellectual guy. Like you be thinking like, God damn,
bro. If any of my homies that know me, all I do is make music and think about shit.
That's dope though. And it's dope that you're, putting your energy and your thoughts towards, businesses you want to eventually have and your music and the future and everything, trying to uplift yourself and not stay stagnant or go the other way. You know what I'm saying? So that's dope.
I mean, I did all that already. You know what I'm saying? I'm one of those people that grew up really fast. You feel me? Like I experienced life at a very, very like accelerated rate. You know what I'm saying? And if you listen to my music, you'll hear it in the music. You know what I'm saying? And I talk about everything that's happened to me, which is a lot, you know what I'm saying? But it happened when I was young. So by the time I'm like 18, 19, I felt like I already knew what the fuck was going on. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't trying to figure it out no more.
That makes sense. And now it makes sense that you started your own businesses and stuff like that. So you just wanted to start your own business? Like, did your parents? It was so weird. It wasn't like.
It was so weird, bro. Like, okay, so boom. In school, like, I never really fucked with school. Like, I used to never really be.
Same.
Yeah, like, it just wasn't my thing. And I don't think, like, I hated education or nothing. It was just, like, I don't like sitting down and listening to someone talk to me for, like, 6 hours a day.
Facts.
For what, bro? Like, and it was about shit that, like, didn't matter, you feel me? Like, and if you really live in life, like, like, bro, this shit don't matter.
Ain't use none of that
shit. What the fuck is going on? So I ain't like that shit. You feel me? So like the last year of high school, I just started thinking what I was gonna do. You feel me? Like I couldn't hustle forever. Clearly, like you can't do that. And I was like, I didn't really have no plan to go to college. You feel me? So I was just like, what the fuck am I gonna do? Right?
Were you in the sports at all, or were you more like the art?
I was always in the arts. You feel me? Like I played basketball for a little bit, ran track for a little bit, but nothing really stuck like sports wise. Like I would do it for like 2 years and then be like, eh. But I would always be.
He's not doing it for me, you know.
I would always do music. You feel me? I started playing piano when I was what? I started playing piano when I was like 6 years old. I played drums too. You know what I'm saying?
So you was you really grew up in.
Yeah, that's all I know, bro. Like, it's no cap when I say that. Like, that's all I know. Like, I don't know nothing else but music.
So growing up, who are some of your musical inspirations?
Music inspirations. Let's see. So, like, my favorite artist in general of all time is Prince.
Prince.
That's
Woo.
like number one for me. You feel me? Like, nobody's more musically
Legendary.
in my opinion. You feel me? But
So what about Michael Jackson? Like, you know what I mean?
I'm Prince over Michael. That's me though. That's me though. I don't care what nobody say. You feel me? Mike ain't playing no instruments. But hey,
Ooh.
instruments. Show me instrument Mike played, and I'll shut up. You feel me?
His voice. No, I'm just kidding. But Prince got a voice.
But a whole motherfucking guitar.
It's true.
On that bitch.
It's true.
Real for real. Not like, oh, I know a couple notes. Nah, I'm playing that motherfucker. You feel me? And he played piano and played drum. Like, come on, bro. And wrote all his shit. Mike ain't write all his shit either. But, you know, we ain't got to get into that. We ain't got to.
Damn, Mike. Damn.
Okay, so growing up, it was weird because, like, my parents is Caribbean, right? So my dad, he only played reggae. Like, that's all he played. You feel me? And my mom only played, like, old shit. Like, Anita Baker, Temptations. She would play, like, Erykah Badu and shit like that. You feel me? But it would never be, like, nobody in my house was playing rap music. You feel me?
Wow.
It wasn't until I got older, like 6, 7, and started hanging out with other people.
I was about to say, so did your homeboys or whoever kind of introduce you?
It was like, it blew my mind the first time I heard it because I was like, what the fuck
is
is this? Exactly. You feel me? Because I ain't never heard no shit like that. And the first song I heard was, you know, that it ain't no fun if the homies can't. But Snoop Dogg and that's the first rap song I ever heard. I'll never forget that shit. And I was like, what the fuck? I was at the park or something, and it's like someone was playing it. And I was like,
so your intro to music is probably different from all the other people that I'll be interviewing because a lot of them, they be from the East Coast as far as like growing up. Right. And so on the West Coast, I've been there a couple of times.
All my music is what? You know, I tell anybody this.
Pumping it.
I tell everybody this. The first East Coast artist that I heard played on the radio, and this is going to blow your mind because you like, really? It's 50 Cent.
Really? 50 Cent?
First East Coast artist I remember being on the radio like constantly. You feel me? Like before that,
it was all West Coast
shit. I didn't even hear, like niggas weren't even fans of Jay-Z like that over there. Like niggas was like Jay-Z.
Yes,
whatever. Like,
wow, that's crazy.
But then when I came here, everybody was like, nah, Jay-Z the best rapper ever. And I had to go do my research. Like, but I think like that helped me. You feel me?
Yeah.
Because it's not like I'm all this side. You know what I'm saying? Because when I came here, like I got cousins that live here. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of them was like, nah, nigga, you got to get on this Jay-Z. You got to get on this Beanie Siegel. You got to get on, like, throw me back to the shit that I ain't never heard before. You feel me? Because my old music is too short. E40, Mac Dre.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? Mr. Fab. Like, and when I name those names, it's like, huh?
Wow.
Exactly. So it's different. But yeah, so that was the first rap song I ever heard. But as soon as I heard rap, like I knew that's what I wanted to do, like immediately. And you know what's crazy? I couldn't rap.
You couldn't rap. I want to do rap, but I can't rap. 100%. What do you do from there?
100%. You could ask my dad or my mom, and they'll tell you like I used to sit in front of the TV just like this, watching rap all day, like studying it, right? And my first introduction to rap was production because I couldn't rap. So I started producing. You feel me? Until I taught myself how to rap. But before that, I was just producing. You feel me? I learned how to make beats. I learned how to record other people. I learned everything else that I could.
Around it.
You feel me? Until I could figure out how to fucking rap. And then when that shit clicked, I still wait. For real. I still
developing?
Yes, bro. I was one of those people, and anybody that was around me when I was like 16, 17, they know I was rapping. I wasn't putting no music out. I have albums from 16, 17, 18, 19. Never put them out because I just, in my mind, I was like, I'm not ready yet. You feel me? I just knew like the level of respect that I got for rap and the level of respect that I got for music in general. You feel me? I'm not about to step until I'm like stepping correctly. You feel me? But now, nah, on the go. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But I put that work in though, for sure.
So your artist name is
RASTAA.
RASTAA.
Yeah, RASTAA.
Okay, I see it on the. I was about to talk about the brand and everything.
You feel me? It's
How-
on everything.
How did that come about? Is it because your parents have the Caribbean background?
So originally, the reason why it says Rasta twice is one, like Rasta for me as in recognizing me, myself, and then another Rasta for recognizing Rastafarian culture. You feel me? So that's why it's there twice. But yeah, so my parents, you know, they raised me deep in like Rastafarian culture, and I know like the way of the Rastas, and I know how to live that way, even though I can't live that way because we in you know, society.
What's the way of the Ras? What is it?
The way of
Ras.
Rastas for real is it's a lot of things. You feel me? But mainly it's sustaining the connection with your higher power, with God. Right? That's like the basis of Rastas. You know what I'm saying? Is building that connection and signifying that connection. So you're supposed to really eliminate all things that interfere with that connection. So like things like technology, things like having a whole bunch of shit around you.
So you can't do it, or you
really
just.
supposed to be real Rastas really supposed to live like in the mountains and shit. And eat food from the ground. You know what I'm saying? No salt in your food, no processed food. Like you really supposed to be one with the earth and one with your higher power. That's it. That's really what Rastafarianism is. You feel me? It's not really smoking weed and having dreadlocks. It's not that. You feel me? It's the spiritual side. That's really what it is. So I was raised deep in that. You feel me? So that's why I always say it twice, because I'm saying I'm Rasta, like that's me, that's my name that I go by, but I also represent like the Rastafarian culture, you know what I'm saying, and being one with your higher power.
It's fire.
Yeah, that's where it come from.
Yeah, I didn't know that. One with the earth, one with the nature. Okay, that's what's up.
That's how you know what's coming, bro. You gotta be tapped in.
And so you have clothes, you have merch and everything like that.
Clothes, I got shirts, I got full tracksuits coming, I got do-rags coming. We about to do hats in a little bit. We got all that shit coming here.
And where can they, go to find some of this?
Facts. So by the time, well, probably not by the time this interview go out, but by the time y'all get familiar with me, my website will be up, rastarasta.com. We working on it right now.
What about your IG or anything?
Yeah, my IG is Rasta Slimy, 2 Y's. It's on everything.
Just go ahead and spell it out for everybody.
RASTASLIMEYY.
There you have it. Okay, so West Coast, growing up, 15, 14, moved to the East Coast, find out what East Coast hip hop is, East Coast rap. Then you become familiar with that. And so then you get out of high school and you start your businesses, 3 businesses, production company. We got a music record label, and then we got a film distribution company. Why a film distribution company?
Okay, so film distribution is very important. You feel me?
Definitely.
There's a lot of money to be made in film distribution, and I'll say this because one, I created my film distribution company, One Eye Distribution, in 2000. What? I was 22. I'm 28. I'm trying to minus some years there. 2012, right? At that time, Netflix was just like popping off. Hulu wasn't even around yet. Like, I mean, it was, but it won't like how
What it was now.
all this streaming shit won't even around like that. You feel me?
They was doing DVDs, sending them in mail.
Exactly. It was Redbox was still popping. Like that's the era we talking about. And I running the service company, right? I had a lot of people booking to do their own films, short films, like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 15 minutes. 30-minute films. And
so basically you would find the resources that they need.
Right. I would find the resource. I would pull the video. I would like create their team. You feel me? Because everybody don't
producing.
Yeah. Right. Because everybody don't have a team. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of people come to me with like, yo, I want to do this. What do I need to do? And I'm like, oh, you need this and this and this and this. You can either go get it yourself or I can find it for you. I'll charge you a fee. Simple. You feel me? But
creating their short films.
Yeah. Okay. So there was creating their short films, and I was like, where they putting this at? That's all I thought. It was as simple as that. I was like, where the fuck is this shit going?
Because if y'all don't know, a lot of filmmakers, content creators, they don't even know what to do with their stuff. They just create it. Yeah.
And then don't know what to
Oh, I'm gonna put this on YouTube. That's it.
I'm like, because that's what I would ask them. I'm like, so what you gonna do when the video done? Oh, I mean, I'm gonna just upload it to YouTube. I'm like, why, bro?
It's still like that to this day.
Exactly. I'm like, why? So I just thought, and then also I learned it's also about control because I also learned how like 80% of the shit that we watch all come from the same company. Like, and that's crazy to me because I'm like, why the fuck is 80% of media controlled by one identity? You feel me? It might be broken down into separate companies, but they all owned by the same shit. You feel me? So I was like, yeah, I want to get into distribution so I could control what we seeing.
Yeah.
And that's why I named it One Out Distribution because it was all like we had one out because we watched 80%. But anyways, whole different conversation. But yeah, so
that's dope. So you started helping people
getting their videos placed in different places. You feel me? Like a lot of times, like you don't know what people need. Like people might be looking for a 5-minute film to fill some space or a 10-minute film that they don't want to have to pay all these royalties and leasing for. Like a long time ago when Netflix first started, they was like one of the first buyers of small films. You feel me? They would buy that shit. They would buy a 20-minute film, right? Wrap it up, make it look a little more
packages.
Sell that shit.
You're right.
You feel me? And that'll be it. You know what I'm saying?
Now,
where you think,
now look at where they are.
Where you think film festivals came from? That's where it came from. Everybody was making films, and it was like, where is this shit going? Boom. Someone got to get paid off of it. That's all it is.
True, man. Dang, I'm highly impressed so far. I'm enjoying this interview. That's dope. Okay, so let's talk about your music now. So we got your music, RASTAA. When did you start taking music like serious?
I've been serious about music forever. You feel me? Like I said, I
guess rapping.
Right. I was just perfecting my craft. But I think this past year, like 2020, I really was just like, man, fuck that shit.
What was it?
You know what I'm saying?
Was it because of COVID or?
It wasn't. It was because of COVID. It was because of a lot of things. You feel me? I feel like I always knew this, but I felt like COVID just kind of showed everybody, like, bro, there ain't no security out here. You feel me?
Hell no.
Like, bro, I don't give a fuck if you got a goddamn 6-figure paying job, nigga. That shit could go left tomorrow. You feel me?
That's true.
Fuck all that shit. You know,
a lot of people lost their jobs.
Exactly.
and was stuck.
Like, so I'm like, bro, no. Like, if I'm gonna be here and bro, I'm not wasting my time. You feel me? Like, I'm not about to waste my time. So it was more so of that, and I just kind of got to the point, which I think is a thing that a lot of artists go through. They kind of like get in their own way and be like, oh, no, this ain't good enough, or I don't know about this, and they never really put nothing out.
Yeah.
And I was like that for a while. I'm not gonna lie, but I feel like I also got to the point where it was like, bro, it's not about that shit. I'm putting out shit that I like. You feel me? That's what it started becoming about for me. It's like, nigga, am I recording some shit that I like? Yeah, then I'm gonna put it out. You feel me? Anybody else liking it, y'all liking it, y'all watching it, that's a bonus. You feel me? The fucking win is me recording some shit I like and putting that shit out. That's it. That's the win.
Facts.
You feel me? Anything else that comes with that, the fame, other people liking it, whatever, nigga, all that shit is a bonus. So if someone else tell me that, like, I'll be like, yeah, that's cool. I appreciate that you like it, nigga, but I like it first.
This is for me.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So that's really where like my mentality changed, and I just kind of started pushing it.
Are you independent or are you signed to your own label?
Yeah, I'm signing myself technically, yeah, but I'm independent. Yeah.
Are you looking to sign to like a major label or another? No, are you looking for like a record deal, or are you trying to stay independent? Why?
Unless it's like millions up front. That's the only way I'll do it. Other than that, there ain't no point. That's like the record industry. If you understand the record industry, right? And it's the only industry that works like that. And if you know business and you hear how the record industry works, it's dumb as fuck. It don't make no goddamn sense, right? Especially now. So you have an independent artist, right, that builds up all his buzz by himself, that gets popping by himself in his city, that has thousands of followers, is booking shows already, right? So I got all this shit built already, right? I'm about to go to you, 9 times out of 10, a white man, right? I'm about to go to you, and I don't go fuck what y'all want to say. Oh, this black record label. Nigga, white people own that shit. Let's be real. Let's just call a spade, nigga. Niggas you have an independent label under Universal, nigga, a white man own that shit. Like,
facts.
This is what it is. You feel me? So it's like me creating a product, right? And then coming to you and being like, I want you to sell this for me. And then being like, but then you keep majority of the profit and you give me a cut. Nigga, what?
Yeah, that makes no sense.
What other industry works like that, bro? There's no other industry that works like that besides the record company. That's why I would never sign, because it's like, it don't make sense, bro. Like,
So now,
if I could do this shit myself and I built this shit myself, why the fuck would I share my profit with somebody else?
So now, if you had room to negotiate, you know, say you built up your following, you built up a certain amount of buzz, and they came in and was just like, you know, what kind of deal would you like, type thing?
I mean,
Would you be more open to it?
I would be more open to it, but like I said, the only deal that would be interesting to me is millions up front, because I'm gonna invest that shit and make more money than the label would ever thought to make off of me. Period. Pay them niggas back and get out my deal. That's what I would do. You feel me? And keep my royalties and keep my rights. That's it. Yeah.
Are there any particular labels that you do like, or any artists that, you know, okay, I'm going to sign, the deal's right, I would sign to this guy, if you don't know the label, a specific artist?
Specific artist. Nah. I probably would never sign to an artist either. That's weird to me.
No, I agree.
That's always been weird to me. Like, I mean, I get it. Like, rappers stop rapping and become CEOs. I get it. But like, an active artist, nah, bro. That's weird, bro.
They're not going to be focused. Yeah, they're not going to be focused on you.
Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you know business, like, record labels just don't make no sense, because literally what I could do, look, I look at it like this, right? If I got 10,000 fans, and that's my goal, that's my personal goal, right? If I got 10,000 fans, and each of those fans, right, whether I have a subscription-based service, whether I'm selling something every day, whatever, each of those fans spending $1 on me a day. That's not a lot of money. You feel me? That's not a dollar per fan, right? Right? You see what I'm saying? $1 per fan, 10,000 fans.
I just want to say that's more than what you're getting from those streaming services and all that type of stuff.
Exactly. And I'm not talking about streams. You feel me? You got to think outside the box. You know what I'm saying? We mouthing out right now. But look, okay, so 10,000 fans, right? They all spending $1 a day, right? Average month is what? 30 days, right? It's $30 per fan. How much money is that? $30,000. That's a lot of fucking money.
That is for 1 month.
Times that by 12.
What are we at?
$360,000 a month off of 10,000 fans. 10,000 fans is not a lot of people.
It's not.
It's not, bro.
There's a million just in Charlotte alone.
Exactly, bro. 10,000 fans is maybe 1% of each city in America, bro. Like, and it's probably less than that. You feel me? So that's not a lot of people. That's how I look at it, right? $360,000 a year. And that's lowballing myself. 10,000 fans is lowballing myself. $1 a day is lowballing myself.
That's the bare minimum.
Bare minimum. You feel me? And with $360,000 a year, you know what I could do, nigga? The same marketing team that the label hires, I'll hire them. The same publicist that the label hires, I'll hire them. The same fucking executive that the label, I'll hire him. Like, it's the same shit. The same shit they doing, you could do. You feel me? They just had it set up that it looks like we can't do it. You feel me? Because it's like fucking
smoke and mirrors,
shadows and all that shit. You don't get to see behind the curtain, nigga. It's just money. That's it. You feel me?
You know who else was talking about this? I think Russ. You know the artist Russ.
Yeah.
He was talking about this, and he's on the same wave that you're on also.
It's the same way. Russ, people always be like, oh, how Russ be making all this money, but he not popping. It's the same formula that I'm talking about, bruh. It's the same thing. If you got 20, 30, 40, 50,000 fans, that's all you need, bro.
But just to piggyback off of what you were saying was how, you know, the industry smoke and mirrors. He was basically saying, you know, the same thing, that a lot of the stuff that the record labels and agencies say that they can get you, that they're charging you for, if you do a little research, you can access it.
Yeah, and also you got to understand, a record label is a service company. If you look up what a record label is, it says it's a service company. That means they, in their mind, they're providing a service to the artist. So you know what that means, right? If you providing a service, what you doing? You charging for that service. So that means if I go to a publicist and I'm a record label and the publicist is like, all right, it'll be $350 a month to run your artist, I'ma put in my budget, that shit costs $700. Wow. And who am I charging? The fucking artist, bro. That's what I'm. That's why that shit don't make no sense. How you gonna have a royalty contract, a production contract, and a service contract with the same company, bro? There's no other industry that works like that. That shit is
Tax milking the cow.
Exactly, bro. And the artist is paying for all that shit, bro.
I don't know what's going on.
That's what I'm saying. And then it's like, so instead of having all that recoup and shit, it might take longer. Yeah, it's a slower run. Yeah, it might not be as flashy and as pretty, and everybody might not want to see it. Yeah, my nigga, but trust me, the benefits is there. You feel me? Like the benefits.
So you don't mind waiting. You don't mind waiting. You don't need it right now. That fast money, et cetera, et cetera.
And I've always said, what's for me is for me, bro.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? And it's not like I'm not thinking like this for no reason. You feel me? These thoughts aren't coming to me for no reason. You know what I'm saying? This is really my own manifestation. You think I'm watching my followers grow every day. You feel me? If I'm getting 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 new followers a day, and I want 10,000 fans, how long is it gonna take?
Not that long.
Not that long. There's 365 days a year. You get 5 fans a day. It's not gonna take that long to get 10,000. That's how I look at it. You feel me? And once I get in 10,000, because I'm smart, because I'm business minded, because I know what the fuck I'm doing, and I know how publishing works, and I know how royalties work, and I know how show money work, and I know how merch work, and I'm not paying nobody to tell me how to do it, I'm going to recoup fast.
Yeah.
You feel me? Because the bill going to be slow, but the ride's going to be fast.
So how do you feel about COVID, taking away majority of the shows and everything like that? Has that affected you at all? Or
it has. I think for upcoming artists, it's even harder to build a buzz without no shows, because that's the main reason. That's the main way we build buzz. You feel me? Like if you a local artist and you go to a different city and do a show and you kill that shit, you gonna come home with some new fans. That's just how it goes.
It's a fact.
Yeah. So I think also this game and life is about adaptation. You feel me? You gotta adapt.
So, which brings me to virtual concerts. How do you feel about virtual concerts? Do you think it's the same, or how do you?
It's definitely not the same, because the money ain't there. It's not the same money being invested, so obviously it's not the same recoup, and it's just plain business. So I mean that's there, but I think virtual concerts is important. I think it's a way to maintain your fan base and all that good shit. But like I said, I think you just gotta adapt. Nothing's ever gonna be the same forever. Just like when streaming came into play, you know what I'm saying?
So do you think the world will go back to what it was? Do you think COVID will be? Do you think the world will go back to what it was?
I don't know, bro.
I think we'll stay in this. I'm afraid to.
We're going to stay in like this limbo area like we in right now, but this shit ain't going to be the same though. It's definitely not going to be the same, because I think, and I don't even think it's because of it is because of COVID, but I think the psychological effect that it's had on a lot of people is going to change shit.
You're right.
Change how shit is. You feel me? Because like a lot of people lost people during this shit, like to COVID. I don't know if anybody out there lost anybody. I know some personal people that, were lost, but it's like, to see someone wiped away like that, and it's not my first time, but for a lot of people, it's their first time. It changes you, bro. You feel me? It changes the way you move. It changes the way you think. So I think just the psychological state of the world gonna be different. You feel me? Like, that shit gonna be different. But I mean, like I said, you're gonna adapt, bro. That's it.
That's a fact.
That's it. You gotta adapt, bro.
Are you looking to stay in the Carolinas for like your music career?
I definitely want to build my shit here.
There's a lot of light being shined over here right now.
I'll say it like this, bro, and I'll say this anywhere. I almost started plugging myself, but we'll get to that later. But I'll say this anywhere: is Carolina, South and North, got the most talent in general, bro.
Interesting. Okay, I like it. I like where you're going with this.
Because, and I'll tell people why too. And it's not just because of Raleigh and Charlotte and Durham. And that's what people always think when you say Carolina, like, oh, Charlotte. Nah. Which ain't nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? But, bro, it's the little cities. It's the Salisburys, the Rock Hills, the motherfucking Rocky Mounts, the Greensboro. Bro, you go there, bro, there's so much fucking talent, bro. And these little ass places that it's like, what the fuck, nigga? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even know. You be forgetting niggas even stay out there, and them niggas out there fucking it up. You hear me? You know what I'm saying? And I love shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I think, like I said, I think there's room for everybody to have 10,000 fans.
There's definitely room for everybody. Just 10,000. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But bruh, yeah, there's so much talent here, bro. You feel me? And I just I would love to lift as much as it as I can, you feel me? And I know a lot of people leave Carolina and feel like that's how they have to do it to pop, which is great, you feel me? Do what you want, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'm definitely holding it down for the city for sure.
So we building right here.
I want my base to be right here, yeah, for sure. Even if I do like, oh, I'm gonna be here for a few months, whatever. My base is
just cool.
You feel me? Yeah.
Hey, bet. That's dope. If you could get a feature from any artist in the industry right now, who would you get a feature from?
Woo.
Money doesn't matter. You're just like that guy. Let's do it.
It don't matter.
Don't matter. Anybody.
Like locally or
They can be mainstream. It could be
only one.
only one. We only want one. One artist. Anybody. You get the feature from. Who's it gonna be?
Man,
On the spot.
I can't think of one, bruh. Man, one. It's probably no cap right now. Man, it'll probably be Dolph.
Dolph?
Right now.
That's the first time I've heard Dolph, but Dolph is raw. I like him.
I love Young Dolph, bro. That's my nigga. Yeah, that's my nigga. I was just listening to his tape. That's the only reason why I said it. I was like, who the fuck have I been listening to right now? But I got like so many people I want to work with.
Young Dolph.
Yeah, Young Dolph right now. Yeah.
And so to that same question, if you could tour with anybody in the industry, who would you tour with? Now that's different. We got to bring the energy. We got the crowd, all of that.
It wouldn't be Dolph.
Okay. Who we touring with? Any artist, your pick, doesn't matter. They saying yes.
Doesn't matter, and they saying yes, automatic. Ooh, that is hard, bro. You can't tell someone that. Bro, no cap. Probably be Wayne, bro.
Wayne? Okay. The GOAT.
Yeah, the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? And for a few reasons. One, his shows be crazy. Like, the energy at his shows be insane. Like, I ain't been to a Wayne show recently, but in his prime, boy, them shows was insane. And Wayne has a notoriety. You know you going all over the world.
Facts.
Like, you know there's nowhere you not going if you go on tour.
Nobody second guesses him either. He has that established.
Exactly. Facts. I know if I'm like, yo, Wayne, I'm trying to do a show and fucking he be like, all right. You know what I'm saying? Like, so.
That's true. Okay, so let's talk about this. Is it a giveaway that you're doing every Wednesday?
Oh yeah, okay. So what I got going on right now, I got a few things going on right now, but the main thing is a new WAP Wednesdays. WAP is like an AKA that I go by, Big WAP. You already know what the fuck going on, but and WAP means worth over power. That's where the saying comes from. But
Not the Cardi B.
nah, WOP, not WAP. Yeah, WOP. Relax, relax. Take it easy. Take it easy, y'all. Take it easy. But take it easy. But yeah, new WAP Wednesday. So every Wednesday, I'm dropping a new song, a new video, and a giveaway. And it's through my Instagram. So you follow me on Instagram, RASTAA Slimy 2 Ys. I spelled it out early, RASTAA SLIME 2 Ys. But yeah, so every Wednesday I drop a new song, drop a new video, do a giveaway on my Instagram.
So for your fans that want to participate in this, how do they?
Get in the giveaway?
Yeah.
All right, so to be in the giveaway is mad easy. All you gotta do is when I drop the song or when I'm promoting the song before, like, cause like Monday, Tuesday, I usually like drop the artwork for it. I drop like a teaser for the video. So when I'm dropping those things, all the fans got to do is repost it and tag me. Like they can repost it on their Instagram, their Twitter, whatever. Just make sure I see it. You feel me?
And then you
pick one random person, DM them, send them their shit.
And when you say giveaway, what are you giving away? It might be merch or just something.
So far, like I said, we've done it for 4 weeks already. We're gonna do it for 4 more weeks, so all the way through January. But so far, I think I gave away like a 2-piece like this, like a hoodie and a sweatpant, matching joint. I gave away a 1-on-1 do-rag that nobody else has. Like, it literally was custom made for that shit. I gave away like 3 shirts in a box once.
Dang.
Yeah, and then I think I gave away like a hoodie too once. So it's always something different. It's just
That's dope.
Whatever I'm feeling at the time. Or like sometimes I remember one person like specifically asked, it was like, yo, can I get that sweatsuit you had on? And I'm like, yeah. So, yeah, so, you know.
So you got these super fans out here.
Yeah, facts, of course. That's what you need, though, bro. That's what you need, bro.
Them the ones that's going to buy your albums when they drop, et cetera, et cetera.
Right. And I also, so, besides that, also on Wednesday on Clubhouse. Are you on Clubhouse?
I'm not on. I definitely know about Clubhouse, but I'm not on Clubhouse.
You need to get on Clubhouse. But anyways, on Wednesdays at 11 a.m. and at 11 p.m., we host a room called Carolina Grinding. And it's me and my homegirl Elena. But and we pretty much provide like a safe space for artists to just like talk about their struggles and what they going through, and we try to keep it all Carolina too.
So I do know that there are people out there who don't know what Clubhouse is. Can you kind of explain, the whole point of getting in it, the audio portion, how it's not visual, et cetera, et cetera?
All right, so the crazy thing is Clubhouse been around for a minute, right?
Really?
Right. A lot of people didn't know that, but originally Clubhouse was like started, and it was mostly just like film producers and shit on there. Like it was a way for like a lot of like authors and shit was up there, like not this culture was up there. You feel me? Like, and then I guess like rappers got put on or something. Somehow like celebrities started doing it, and then once celebrities
take over.
Once celebrities start doing it, it's a rap. But it's a great way to network. You feel me? It is all audio based, so there's no like video, there's no picture. Like you could have a profile picture, but that's it. There is like you could like direct message people, but I mean,
so everybody's just in a big chat room.
It's pretty much like a big chat room, but the thing is, and the thing that keeps it like exclusive, is like, so boom. If I make a room, right? If I make a chat room, you can't get in that chat room unless I invite you in it.
Damn.
Right? And I can only invite you if I'm following you and you following me.
Okay.
Right. Exactly. So that's why it's like a little more like a little clicky. You feel me? But you could get in rooms that's like crazy. You feel me? Like, cause some rooms just be open and you could just jump in. You feel me? And you won't be able to speak, but you could be in there like listen.
I've seen some people selling off these Clubhouse invites.
That's what made me get on there. I was like, oh niggas, this shit. Gotta get up there. But yeah, I talked to Slick Wiz on Clubhouse. One of the McLean sisters follow me on Clubhouse. I talked to them. I heard fucking Tiffany Haddish was singing on there one day. Crazy shit be happening on Clubhouse, bro. Y'all gotta get up there. But
okay.
Yeah, every Wednesday on Clubhouse, 11 a.m., 11 p.m. Follow me on Clubhouse and I'll ping you in the room. But it's the same as my Instagram tag. It's all the same. So
that's dope.
Yeah. On Wednesday, you lit.
Do you think Clubhouse will be like the new?
Nah, I think that's about it.
Okay, so you don't think what was something that was here that went away? What's the video app that?
Skype?
Not Skype. The where they was making. Damn, come on, Adrian, think.
You talking about where there's like a whole bunch of people in one thing?
Yeah, you can make short videos and clips. It was popping, but it went away.
Vine.
Vine, there we go. But some people got popping off of Vine. You know what I'm saying? So do you think Clubhouse will be?
Vine got shut down though. I thought.
I don't know what. I just know that's just non-existent. No. So do you think Clubhouse? Do you think Clubhouse will be that short thing?
I don't think it's gonna go away, but I think it's gonna die down because I think there's only so much conversation you can have. I think that's just what it is. Yeah, without video. I mean, unless they start adding shit to it. But I don't know. I just can't see it lasting long term. But I don't know shit. You feel me? That social media shit, I don't know shit. You feel me?
I'm just curious.
Like, I'm going to keep it a bean. Like, when it comes to that social media shit, but I don't know what the fuck going on. Them people that understand that shit, salute to them. But I be like, what the fuck? You feel me? Shit that I don't think gonna work. Shit that I do think gonna work, nothing happens.
I'm in that same boat. I don't even know how the fuck it be.
Nothing. I go, whatever.
You on TikTok?
Am I on TikTok? Nah, I need to get on there though, right? That's what everybody says.
Get on there, yeah. It's just like what you described. The randomest shit will be going viral, blowing the fuck up.
Bruh. Yeah, I be seeing, cause a lot of TikTok shit make it on Instagram, so I be seeing it. Like, this is what the fuck niggas doing, man. But I don't know, bro. Clubhouse is cool for now. I don't know, bro.
So, back to your music. So this Wednesday, we got a new song, we got a new video, and a giveaway. Can we get like hint at what's about to drop, like a name?
Yeah, the song, I'll give you y'all the details. Y'all gonna see it on Wednesday. I ain't know, you know what I'm saying? But the song is called GOAT. It's featuring my homegirl Kelly Kell from Durham. And it's the first collaboration of like this series that I've been doing, so I'm pretty excited. It's a fire song, talking that shit. And it's one of those songs like, so the song that I just released last week is called Susie, and it's out now. It's fire. But it's more on some hype shit. It's like really me popping my shit. You feel me? But this song that's coming out is about to be on some more like transparency shit. I'm like kind of talking about, you know what I'm saying, some shit that happened. You know what I'm saying? And just like how to keep moving. You feel me? So yeah.
And you got a YouTube page?
Yep.
Is it the same as your name?
So Slimy, 2 Y's.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to a quick break, and we're gonna show. So you last Wednesday you released a video for that. So we're gonna go. You guys will be able to watch that video. I just want you to intro that video like a drop on the radio. Just intro it, and then we'll put it up.
All right, it's RASTAA, Big Wop, your favorite song. You know what the fuck going on. It's my new song, Susie, out right now, streaming everywhere.
Boom.
Yeah,
Time.
yeah.
Baby.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's not shit.
Often. You know. Her name is Susie, said she love me, but how could I believe her? I could count $1 million, still can't count my demons. Yeah, you know what's up. Yeah, you know it's stuck. Put my dreams with my goals. Shit, I had to run it up. Double cup. Pour me up. Look at him. Fly as fuck. Talk to my God, I'm tapped in with him. It's I'm kinging with the singing, going off again. Baby, set me slow, tongue wrestling. Yeah, I walk with peace, I make you sleep with it. It's the voice of the fearless, try to silence him. I took them L's, burn them slow, and now I'm back again. Icon, throwback, iPod, big drip, umbrella. I've been the GOAT, you cocky nigga. Yeah, but the way I'm feeling, I ain't got no feeling. I feel like Aubrey. I got everything from doing right and killing. Flow is worth $1 million. Ain't no ice on me. If I wear it, nigga, it look right on me. I got the light on me. She used to running niggas. I make her sit about me. There's something different about me. There's something slimy about me. I don't need no homies. I got some angels around me. Say she love me, but how could I believe her? I could count $1 million, but I still can't count my demons. Yeah, you know what's up. Yeah, you know what's up. Put my dreams with my goals. I had to run it, yeah. Had to run it, baby. With my dreams, with my goals.
All right, we're back. That was Susie. Hope you guys enjoyed the song and the visual piece to it. Let's kind of talk about the video. Talk about the conceptualization of it. What's all in the video?
So pretty much like these like new WAP videos that I've been doing for the series, I try to keep it. My whole idea was to do like very minimalistic videos. You feel me? I didn't want like a lot going on. I wanted to keep it focused on the song really, and just really introduce people to my like side of music and my flavor of music, because it is different. You feel me? You don't really. I mean, it sound familiar, but it sound different at the same time, because the shit I talk about and the way I rap is just different. You feel me?
So if you had to describe your sound, how would you describe it to people who? Well, I know y'all just heard it, but you know, how would you describe your sound? Does it have a Caribbean feel to it, or no? Okay.
Like you be rapping that reggae. That's what everybody be thinking, but I do got some dancehall records and Afro beats records. Don't sleep. I can make any type of music on God. But my rap records though, are just raw. You feel me? Like it ain't like, it's really just me. Like everything on my record is really me. Like that's just me. Like anything I say is really me.
Do people compare your sound? Have they compared you to a rapper in the past?
Yeah, they have. But the crazy thing is, every joint I drop sound different. I ain't really got, like, I could literally, like, you could give me a fucking boom bap beat, I rap on that shit. You could give me a goddamn Erykah Badu beat, I rap on that shit. You give me a Gucci Man beat, I rap on it. I don't give a fuck.
Versatile.
Thing, yeah. Because, and I think, like how Prince is musically inclined, because he grew up around music, I'm musically inclined, so I grew up around music. So I hear music different. You know what I'm saying? When I hear beats, I hear it all separate before it's together. And like a lot of people don't understand what that even means, but like literally I hear a beat and I only hear the
break it down.
I only hear the hi-hat. I only hear the snare. I only hear the synth.
That's dope.
And then I hear it together, you feel me? So like the flows that I'm able to hear is just different, you feel me? Because I just hear music different. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of the songs like that I hear, I always listen to them and be like, dang, I rap on this bitch like 8 more different ways. You know what I'm saying? Just because I hear it different. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's one of the main things in my music, and I like love to do it. Like that's my favorite thing to do is like play around with melody and shit.
So what's next for you? I know you got your Wednesdays. Right. Is this series leading up to an album?
So this series is leading up to
Or project.
a EP. I don't know what the fuck the difference between an album and an EP and a mixtape and all that shit is anymore, because all that shit be on Apple Music. So I don't know what the fuck.
That's true.
Niggas be saying it's a mixtape. The shit be on Apple Music, bro. But anyways, so a project, a project, and this project is really special. I ain't even really announced it yet. You know what I'm saying? And
Exclusive.
not gonna tell you the title, but no.
Damn.
But no, it's coming. No, it's coming. We might have to sit down and do
Another one. Okay.
There we go. There you go. Now we talking. So, but the project coming is real special. It's real special because the producer that I locked in with, and I'm not gonna say any names or anything, but the producer that I locked in with, I literally was there while he was making every beat. You feel me? And the process was very simple. It's like, I think the full project is 7 songs, but the process was mad simple. I literally sat there, smoked while he made the beat. By the time he done made the beat, I wrote the words, and we went. And we recorded the project in maybe 3 days, just like that. But it's gas. You feel me? And I think just the energy of us being in the room together and like being there the whole time through the whole process is different. You feel me? Like, I think that just poured a certain like chemistry, you feel me, into the music. You know what I'm saying? Because
Facts.
I literally heard it built. And even sometimes he would be working on a beat and he'd hear how I was rapping and he would change the beat. You feel me? Like, oh, nah, he need this part right here because he gonna rap like this. You feel me? Or even vice versa. Like, I'll be rapping a certain way and he'll try to be like, oh, shit, all right, let me change.
So these beats are really catered to you, your flow, your energy, your whole style.
Right. That's why it's gonna be my debut, because that's really my sound. You feel me? Like, that's really something that we like curated. You feel me? From the ground. No samples, no nothing. Like, just going in there, him on the keyboard, playing all the shit, and me rapping like this.
When are we gonna get this? March. We'll get into March. Okay. I'm not saying a date, but in the month of March.
To do it, and we'll announce all that shit. We'll go through it. I'll probably come back and play for you. No cap.
Okay.
Boom. See, look. Boom.
Maybe we'll do a Mouthin Out listening party type thing. Yeah. Okay. I'm with it. Yeah. So y'all be on the lookout for that coming soon, sometime in March. Be on the lookout for that. So okay, before we wrap up, I always like to ask, what do you have an ultimate goal, an end goal from this music?
So if you know me, I always say I'm gonna only release one album, right? And then I'm never gonna make music.
Wow, one album. Wow.
But I'm gonna do like
mixtapes, EP,
yeah, all that shit. But my album, that's it. Like, there's not gonna be nothing else after it. You feel me? Like, I might still put out music. I might like still like, oh, here's a fucking few songs. And it's gonna take me a long time to release my album. It's not gonna be anytime.
Work on it.
Yeah, I'm gonna work. I'm gonna
make sure.
Yeah, it's gonna be perfect. But after that though, like I said, besides building my companies and all that, the main legacy I want to leave through this rap shit and like through everything is just my mentality and my story and my message and what I'm really talking about. Through all my music and through everything that I do, I don't know, people might have caught on, people might not have caught on, but through everything that I do, like, I always continue to talk about the war between like my demons and my spiritual being, you feel me? And I always spread the message of like loving yourself, you know what I'm saying, and keep moving forward no matter what the fuck going on. And at the end of the day, when all this rap shit done, I really want to like just travel and like teach people that, you know,
fact,
like, teach people how to overcome shit and teach people like you stronger.
That's dope, actually.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because like I'm one of those people, like, I grew up in a house where my mom was always telling me like, you're special, you're a king, you're this, you're that, you feel me? And that made me walk different. That made me talk different. But everybody don't have that, you feel me? Everybody don't have nobody in their ear telling them like, nah, you worth it, you valuable, like, you bigger than all this shit, like, you know what I'm saying? And that's what my music is, you feel me? Like, that's what when I say I'm popping that shit, that's what that is to me. Me popping that shit is telling you like, Brody, like, nigga, what the fuck is you doing while you playing with your life? You a king, bro.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
Hope y'all listening.
Your life, you a queen, bro. Like, that's really what it is, and I really wanna when it's all said and done, that's the legacy that I'm leaving. Of course, I'm a rapper first, so of course I'm a, you know what I'm saying, I'm a rap. You know,
yeah, exactly.
But But under all that, you know what I'm saying, and at the root of why I even
The underlying message.
step forth in the music is like, bro, I want niggas to know like this shit ain't easy, bro. Life ain't easy. You know what I'm saying? You gotta love yourself. You gotta put yourself first. Like you gotta do that shit. Like
That's a fact.
you know what I'm saying? I just wanna travel the world and spread that shit.
Share that.
Yeah,
That's dope, man. Any last words before we get out here that you want to let people know about?
shit. Follow me.
Just say.
Shit. Follow me on IG. If you ain't follow me on IG, subscribe to my YouTube, nigga. I need them 100 subscribers simultaneously. I need them shit fast, nigga. But yeah, you know what I'm saying. I got more music coming. I'm gonna keep working. I'm gonna keep dropping my shit. Anybody that wanna work, you know what I'm saying, reach out. I'm cool as fuck, nigga. We get these records in. I'm gonna eat you alive, but we get this record in, you know what I'm saying? But besides that, you know what I'm saying, it's all love. Your favorite slime, Big Wild, RASTAA. We gonna keep this shit moving.
There you go. Yeah.
I'll be right back in March, you feel me? We gonna work on some shit. We gonna figure some shit out. But yeah, it's all love, bro.
Okay. I appreciate you coming by once again.
Oh, God.
You already know what it is. All right. This is Adrian Nyce, Mouthin out, and we are out.
Ah!